Scott Stevens, I think, was tough to play against. Ray Borg, two great defensemen. They were always tough when you were out on the ice against them.
Joe? I better change names here. You know, for me, it was a guy like Scotty Niedermayer. Just fast. He was just a great player, and obviously Nick Lidstrom as well. So, you know, those guys, they weren't as physical as some of the other guys, but you couldn't beat them one-on-one ever.
Adam?
You know, I have to agree with Matt. So I would say Scott Stevens for me was very difficult to play against every night, and probably up front would be Doug Gilmour. I really felt like I struggled when I played against him.
Pavel?
It's so hard to say. I would agree with the guys. All those guys were so difficult played against, but it's, you know, I can go on and on. It would be like Chris Chelis and other guys, but for me probably most difficult all the goalies, because I like to score, and you know, they were stuffing too many pucks, so all the goalies, you know.
You notice we didn't say each other.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So what is that, wrist shot Jesus in Carolina now? Wow, you can run for governor to that. Yeah, very cool. That's a new one. You learn something new. Who's up next over this side?
Okay. We have a hearing impaired question here, so it's going to take a little bit longer.
What interests you to start playing hockey, and how does it feel to be a Hall of Famer? This question to PAVEL.
Okay, well, we'll do all four. So what got you playing hockey? Kind of like...
What interested you to play hockey?
Oh, what interested you to start playing hockey as a kid? And what did you think about being in the Hall of Fame, right?
What it feels like being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing your speeches tomorrow, but just the first reaction about being in the Hall of Fame. Okay, and what interested you about hockey to start?
Well, I grew up in, you know, in Russia, and in Russia, hockey is popular, not as popular as in Canada, you know, but it's still popular, and we just start to play outside, you know, with the kids, you know, after school you go outside, you play on your feet, so no even skates, you know, but we play not with the puck, we play with a tennis ball, and I was all over the neighborhood, and I really started to like it, and when I was 6, I was asking my mom to take me to the Red Army Hockey Club, and that's what got me started.
And just first thing about being in the Hall of Fame, first reaction?
Well, I think it's great that the biggest honors to sit next to those guys and be in the company with, you know, I just look around, there's so many great players here, it's so nice to be next to them.
And your mom's up there.
My mom's
There's
there.
the SAKIC clan. There we go. Nice, let's have a round of applause. Yeah, that's right. Adam?
No, I'm a Toronto kid. That's all we all did growing up. There was nothing but hockey, and you know, my older brother, he played, and you're the little brother following him around, and you're trying to, you know, play with him and his buddies all the time.
Joe?
My dad took me to a Canuck game when I was 4 years old, and I fell in love with it right then. I was sitting up in the nosebleeds, looking way down there. And you know, I just started playing hockey then. That's all I wanted to do, play, whether it was on the ice or street hockey, and you know, the rest is history.
Do you remember anything about that game, like a player or someone? I know you're 4, it's hard, but any...
Yeah, well, it was hard, and looking at it, you know what, I just fell in love with it. Was a lively building, the crowd, just the entire game, the atmosphere of it, and you know, I think the Canucks won, but that was besides the point. But yeah, and after that, I just wanted to play hockey, and you know, I'm here today, you know, amongst these guys and all the other great players that have ever played. So it's a pretty great honor.
Now, Matt, I don't know, is ball hockey that prevalent in Sweden? Is it like Toronto, or what's it
All
like?
year round, ball hockey for sure, same thing. But my older brother started playing hockey, and we ball hockey, we skate on the lake where we grew up, so I think we're at that age too, you just want to do what your big brother wants to do, so that's how I started too.
Okay, over there.
Yeah, hi.